Hello and welcome to the next video from LOLHSC in the Crime Legal Studies HSC dot points. We move on to the next dot point, which is recognize the different categories of crime. Now this dot point is quite an easy one, as it is simply a list. You really just need to know 7. The first one is offences against the person. Well, this includes stuff like assault, murder, manslaughter. There's several cases you can use, but a good one to use is for assault is Barton v Armstrong, 1975. That was assault. Or if you want a manslaughter one, there's the Department of Public Prosecutions versus Newberry and Jones, 1977. The second one is against the sovereign. This RV Sharkey 1949 is a major Australian case, is the one I suggest to use. If you would like to look up these cases, simply type it into Google and it'll come up in the law library, in which they'll give you the official documents which you can have a read over. The next category is economic, and this can be broken into 2 categories. We have white collar and against the property. Now, economic offences. Firstly, we'll go over against the property. That includes stuff like breaking and entering, larceny or theft, and a good example to use is RV Potisk, 1973. Then we have stuff called white collar crimes, and this includes tax evasion, insider trading, computer crime. Which an example legislation you can use for computer crime is the Copyright Act 1968 Commonwealth. So all your illegal movie downloading and stuff like that will come under this. Then move on to drug offences. This is quite an easy one. Is stuff just like manufacturing, importation, the cultivation and distribution of drugs. So that one's a pretty easy one. Then we have driving offences. This is actually a very interesting one. Obviously, it will include stuff like speeding and drunk driving, which, as we've said in previous videos, is a strict liability offence. As soon as you get in the car, you're responsible for your actions. Recently, there has been a change to laws which you probably would have heard about under the Road Transport Safety and Traffic Management Act 1999 via the Road Amendment Miscellaneous Rules 2012, and this relates to your mobile phone. The new rule states a visual display unit which is being used as a driver's aid function such as GPS may only be used in a motor vehicle if it is secured in a fitted mounting. So if you don't do this, there is large fines, and I know of people who have already got fined for being on their phone. It's for our safety, and that's a very, very recent and good example of driving offences. We then have public order offences, which is simply stuff like public urination, spitting, swearing, and then finally we have preliminary, which includes stuff like attempting to commit a crime or the conspiracy to commit a crime. Yeah, and really, so there's just 7 topics on this top point, which is recognize the different categories. Categories are against the person, against the sovereign, economic offences, drug offences, driving offences, public order offences, and preliminary offences.